So I know we're all sad that fat pervert and weird hall monitor both died because they were our friends or whatever, but it's pretty obvious who did it, so can we make it snappy?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit.
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time!
Pervert and weird hall monitor? That's what you call them?
No point getting attached if they're just going to get themselves beaten to death willy-nilly. What do you care?
It's quite simple. By learning and using the names of others, they're more liable to view you favorably. Thus, you can more readily get the better of them in business deals.
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit, parts we assume were used to build it, and all of it was found in your room.
Yeah, we're really going to get a great business deal with those two corpses.
You can't know someone's going to get murdered unless you're planning to murder them. Ergo, it only makes sense to learn their names.
The evidence is quite compelling.
They were clearly secondary characters at best. It was only a matter of time, especially after Hall Monitor began babbling about that guy who ended up as Butter possessing him.
It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
It's not true! It's a conspiracy!
Secondary characters?
Well, obviously I'm the protagonist.
There's so much wrong with what you've been saying. I'm not sure trying to correct you would even put you in the same galaxy as the notion of being right.
I wouldn't take correction from you anyway, Ms. I have no idea what my talent is, but I just so happen to be really good at detective work, but I'm sure that's just a coincidence.
What if my talent is ultimate and I have all the talents rolled into one, but I just forgot that?
Well, you certainly don't have ultimate seeing the obvious, so that seems unlikely.
We've wasted enough time. Can we discuss the case now?
We all agree it was Gambling Girl, right?
What reason do you have to make such a
Sidebar.
statement?
Is it okay for her to be doing whiteface? It seems pretty racist.
She's going to be dead in a second anyway.
What?
I can't believe she killed someone for only $10 million. I don't even get out of bed for less than 50.
It was pretty obvious that it was you. Numbering the hammers that were used to attack and murder people makes no sense unless they were intended to throw us off the order people died. And the costume likewise made no sense, especially because Hiro had no way to take it off. Plus, you've been manipulative this whole time.
You're also very materialistic and live under the delusion that $10 million is a lot of money. God, that makes me laugh. $10 million!
That's checkmate.
Checkmate?
Now,
what do you mean, checkmate? Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem. Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying? When we asked him who had attacked him, he said, and I quote, Yasuhiro. In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
Hifumi only called people by their last names. In retrospect, maybe he never felt that close to us.
That's what I liked about Hall Monitor. He was all business. None of that small talk nonsense with him.
Hifumi was fat pervert. Ishimaru was hall monitor.
Why the hell didn't fat pervert see me as his friend? Did he think he was too good for me?
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name.
You heard the woman. By chance, his first name. An unshakable defense.
What's your real name?
My real name is Celeste Ludenberg.
I'd wager, if we checked your handbook, that your actual last name would be Yasuhiro.
You'd wager? Were you proud of that pun?
I mean, a little.
Well, now we know you're not the ultimate comedian.
Enough with your idiotic blather. Yasuhiro is a loser's name. Do I look like a loser to you?
Well, you don't look like a winner.
I'll burn you alive.
A real innocent thing to say. Monokuma, can we vote now?
You have to roast her first. The viewers expect it.
I have my work cut out for me. How do you roast someone who so desperately wishes they were European? They give themselves a made-up German name, but speak with a fake French accent. A woman who references random manga while speaking of her supposed gambling exploits, who goes by the name Queen of Liars, and is then baffled by people not trusting her. A woman who constructs a weirdly elaborate plan that she expects us to believe was executed by Hiro. A man with an IQ exceeded by the apple core I recently threw into the trash. The only thing that springs to mind is that her hair looks like it could be used to tunnel our way out of here.
That's one way. Or you could roast them like this.
Wait, what do you mean, the viewers?